We knocked both of them out. Getting trounced by recruits has got to be grounds for a dishonorable discharge around here, so I doubt they'll tell anyone. I shall retrieve the key. It will be on Kavia.
Yes.
I already got it. Our work here is done. Quite the relief. Our route of infiltration's been finally secured.
Got it.
Finally is right, brother. Well, we got the chance. Might as well go as far as we're able to. I think we earned a look around Luis's private quarters. Please, no more of this three-turn nonsense. What an unenjoyable dungeon. Mostly because of the gimmick. Like, holy cow.
Okay.
3 turns is not enough for how much HP they have, especially for that duel fight. Can't be the only one who thinks that. Like, that was extreme.
No.
Wait, guards incoming. We've been noticed. We must take cover. Oh, it's this guy.
Sam.
Parapus. Delia wouldn't send me here for no reason, but there's no one in sight, and what the hell was that random request for backup? I can't be too careful. Stay sharp until the machinists have finished up maintenance.
Yes.
Understood. I'll have security tightened.
I'm leaving.
Let's nose around the other areas too, just in case. Look lively. Right behind you, sir.
Whew.
I think they're gone. At least we didn't get caught.
Whatever.
However, they could tell something was amiss. He requested increased security too. It's fine. We secured a path to Luis's quarters. Now all we have to do is wait until the day of the soiree.
It's true.
Right. No need to push ourselves too far right now. Let's quit this place. Oh, thank goodness. Done with that operation. We still have 13 days before the soiree, though.
Now then.
I did this place mad early. Well, infiltration route secured. I suppose we owe our thanks to Gallica this time. Indeed, having detailed information about the runner's interior beforehand made it easier to explore. To get back on it, you agreed to that solo infiltration with barely a moment's hesitation. That's admirable nerve. Well, I suppose I had to make myself useful eventually.
Sure.
If I'm honest though, I know I complain a lot and I'm not always at my bravest, but I'm always prepared to do my best. There's no point in focusing on what you can't fix. I can't still help in my own way. The smallest tasks still need doing and I'm perfect for
I
them.
got this.
You got that, right? You can trust me with anything you need, okay? This is a rank up for you? This is rank 4 for you? Yeah, halfway there with Gallica.
Going forward. We won't hesitate.
What did it say about phase sight? I should have read that. Oh, it's gonna tell me here. Phase sight's been enhanced due to the effects of phase sight acuity. It'll show even more useful information in dungeons. Cool.
Even so.
Still, the soiree is the main event. We have no idea what awaits us, so we mustn't let our guard down. Right, until we get the formula, let's stay on our toes. Or wings, if you've got them. Alright, cool, we got that done. That dungeon was atrocious. That was not fun. I also didn't like how it was just like... I mean, the stealth mission was cool, but I didn't like how it was just like... sneak past the guards, and then like do the commander fights with 3 turns or less. Well, infiltration route to Luis's quarters is secure. Now we just have to wait for the soiree. Can't imagine what kind of party a villain like him would throw. We have no clue what to expect there. We should make certain that we have the strength to handle whatever surprises may await.
True.
Or we could help more of those in need, instead of idly whiling away hours. We got like 13 days. That's like just under 2 weeks. The path to Luis's rune's been secured. Use your time both in and out of town to ensure you're well prepared.
Well then.
Plenty of time we got. Barrett and Maria want rank ups. I think in terms of dungeons, we have the forest quest to do.
What now?
We also had one that was linked to a tower. I don't know where said tower is, though. Yeah, this one. Forsaken Tower. I don't know where the Forsaken Tower is. But it has no deadline. This one says the deed, and I think it's in the tower. It might be in this tower, if I had to guess. Take me to the Angler Inn Square. Was that synthesis skill that gave 3 half turns? Oh, I have no idea. You probably saw something I didn't.
Incredulous.
Hey,
Fancy a
listen.
bit of info.
Let's see. Yeah, again, I should have bought these, but I don't care if it's like, oh, just, like, I knew the weaknesses and it was still miserable. So knowing the weaknesses is only half the battle. That battle was still really, like, not, like, insufferable to do. Knowing the weaknesses was only half the fight. Don't need that. This one I need.
Want in on this?
Become a complete den of monsters. Yeah, so I had to... Okay. So there's the tower. It's a lot of time we're gonna have to use up. But I could use a shortcut, so that's
And
nice.
There's a campground.
We have to go here
And
anyway,
right
though.
There's a labyrinth.
We have there, and then
Right
this one
there's
might
a
link to the
labyrinth.
deed as well.
Here's where we are now. Here's where we are now.
Yeah, it says deeds and diversions, but I think the guys said something about a tower for the deed. Someone might be done at Forsaken Tower. Do you think if we told that Colosseum noble about our exploits of the tower? Yeah. Okay. So we need to go do that to get the deed one done as
All right,
well.
then. Let's head there right away.
Other than that, I think that's about it.
Young man! Young man!
Fancy a look.
Oh, this is exchanging mag to gold or whatever.
All right then.
Young man! Young man!
All right then. Hit now, what am I to do?
Well, probably want to do some follower rank ups just to break up the pace. Let's get Barden to rank 3. Oh wait, I need to put the characters back on the commander, or the commander. Commander is yours. I had to put them back on the archetypes I wanted them to level up.
Shall turn this battle's
You're still on Thief. I wanted you on
In the
Swordmaster.
name of justice.
And for you, Magic Seeker,
Freedom of a wanderer.
for now. Let's rank up Barden. We have a lot of free time.
You've come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. Ah, this man here is my, aide of sorts. He's accompanying me, see? I've been enlisting all the help I can get. I finished my rounds of the town. If you've got time to spare, could we talk?
Thank you.
Thanks, I got so much to tell you. Which is only natural when there are so many bothers about this place. About the place. My bad.
My apologies.
Ah, make yourself comfortable? Let's see. I've asked for some refreshments, but that'll take some time. It's a bit heaving at the moment. This place is a city government administrator's office, but it's a bit too luxurious for the likes of me, isn't it? I'm not used to that. Alright, sorry for all the noise outside. We're trying out some things to build and strengthen town security, you
Don't
see.
you worry.
The whole mess with Lady Joanna was a real nightmare, the right nightmare. I won't chance the faintest whiff of that kind of thing happening again.
Yeah.
I wish you all the success in
Thank
that.
you.
I don't aim on letting tragedy repeat itself.
And then
Too many good folk here have lost loved ones. We gotta straighten this place out, make it peaceful so people can smile and laugh easy again.
got to say
Now that I'm governor, it falls to me to take care of anyone who's disturbing the peace. But I'm sorry now, didn't mean to start rambling about all these serious matters. What kind of host lays his burdens on his guests? I'll have some real eats whipped up for you. We must fill your belly and celebrate the newly secured town.
don't worry your head.
Thanks to you, all the Weans are playing outside again, blessing us all with those bonny voices of theirs.
That's right.
I never took a liking to being called the governor, and I still don't. Only thing I care about is protecting those Weans and all the townspeople. It does suit you, though.
I see.
You could be well right about that one.
It was so long ago.
And you know something? I once had a wife and a child myself. It was back when monsters were tearing up Martira from top to bottom. Town was in shambles, a hunting team was formed to destroy the monster nests. The mission was a long one, and what was I supposed to do? Just go home? I was captain, for goodness sake. So I stayed, and when I finally came home, no one was there. My family, I guess they got sick of waiting for me. They just left. I never knew just how cold that house could be until they were gone. And then came the incident with Lady Joanna, and so many Weans started going missing, and I didn't know what to do. I was useless. First I'd lost my own child, and I couldn't protect any of the others. Wish I could be the one to disappear instead of them.
No, no.
But you can protect them now, can't you?
Aye.
You're right. Moping about won't change the past. I can do much more than I could back then.
Leave it in my hands.
I won't let the young ones ever live in fear again. That's my oath as governor. I consider us comrades, you know? Seeing as you're aiming for the throne, we both strive for a better world.
What?
What, the first to scheme with Heismay, now this? You play a long game, the lot of you. And, you know, this is like, at least, probably like a 60+ hour JRPG, so... presumably. But thank you, you could have easily stayed silent about it, yet you've confided in me because you trust me, yes? I shall do the same, I'll support you and any who envisions the same future as you do. Rank 3. We are still not ready for whatever Commander's level 2 is.
I shall lay down my very life for the town.
The General. So have to work on getting Commander the 20 for that. But I'll tell you, the children find me right frightening. They get scared if I say hello. Just the other day, I smiled at a proper newborn who started crying like he was on fire. And to think one of my governor duties is to be, well, friendly with the townsfolk. But you needn't worry, I'll protect the town you worked so hard to save. It was a nice thing to talk about the town with you today. I hope we can do it again, and I pray for your safety. Damn that Barden. It's disgusting watching him play hero. He's a bloody Ressant, fit for guarding the town and naught else. Someone like him governing is beyond the pale. It should have been me continuing to guide us the rightful leader, yet somehow the masses are cheering for Barden.
Aye.
But I plan to deal with it. Let's discuss the details inside. Ominous. I returned to the group. You still have that quest for Stroll. The game might not let me do it, though. Because I remember trying to check. Stroll's already at rank 5, I'm pretty sure, isn't he? You're at 3, and what are you at? You're at 4? Yeah, you're at 4. Heismay or Brigida? I don't think it really matters. Let's just get Heismay to 4.
Apologies.
In terms of archetypes, it makes no difference. I think Merchant only has one more class. And we already have Heismay's level 2 archetype.
Ah, it's you.
Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do myself. I don't need to keep reading this.
Yes. In days gone by,
Hasn't changed a bit. Yes, this is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way.
Tadari.
It's me, Heismay. I've returned, and I've got something to discuss. I've known Tadari for a long time, you see. He's the leader of the village.
Just
Although I should warn you now that you'll not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in the air. I'm used to it.
Hey.
I'm like the only elder or whatever. Nothing I'm not
I
used to.
apologize.
Ah, yes, the Elden experience. I suppose, nonetheless, I do apologize. Heismay, is that you? You're looking gray in the ears, my friend. As if the years weren't any kinder to you, Tadari. I heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who's
He
this?
is
A traveling companion of mine. He's standing in the Tournament of Throne. I'll be future king. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, is that why you've come back to the village?
no.
No, I came to see the cemetery, trying to find a place where my son can rest. Ah, your boy's gone on ahead then. He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village. He loved running with the wind in his face. Surely I thought he'd like the hill. I know it's not something the villagers would easily accept, but...
Yes.
Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. But you know the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine that seeing it will prompt their cordiality, if not sympathy.
Please.
Alright, thank you.
Here.
I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely and you'll see this tree is riddled with claw marks. I know because it was my claws that left them. Brings back memories. Of course, having shaken the trees, I get a swarm of bugs coming down on my head, and of course I'd go winging to Tadari about it. So even you were a cute kid once, huh? Having trouble imagining it? Villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too. He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants his child buried here. The boy wasn't even born in the village.
Oh,
Do you hear? Sounds like you're not welcome here.
well,
Exactly within my expectations then. If they decline, let's withdraw without a fuss.
Heismay.
I've explained the situation to the younger villagers. Seemed like nobody had any problems with giving your son a place here. Indeed, thank you. Master Tadari? The urn of bones, it's gone! What? What's the meaning of this? A fallen knight brings shame to the village. I hear a voice from somewhere. Tadari was just afraid they refuse him, that's all.
Hey.
I can hear your every word. I'm sorry, Heismay. I can't excuse the village's behavior. The village hasn't changed a bit. Still rejecting outsiders, still shutting themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Still, you stood for me. You spoke in anger on my behalf, and in that is my sole salvation. Yes, very strong trust. Halfway done with your rank already.
my thanks.
Shall I search the village entire? No stone unturned. Doubtless that intrusion would only provoke further offense, but I haven't time to waste.
Apologize.
You have my sincerest apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It's my duty as chief. No, as one who would see justice done. There's no needs in the village for today. I think it's best you leave. Very well. Heismay and I returned to the city in silence.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We're in August.
Hey, listen!
There's a Coliseum in Brylehaven. You fight monsters gathered from all over. If you win, you get a prize. The Brylehaven Coliseum's quite well known. It's always crowded, except during the stormy weather. They bring dangerous monsters directly into the city. Doesn't seem especially safe, but I suppose the experience is worth the risk. I can certainly see the appeal. Let's say we visit it later. The ferrymen ought to know where the Coliseum is. Throat is so dry, but I've only been streaming for 2 hours. Quite the problem. I have had to read a lot in that dungeon.
What now?
Whoops, did not mean to press this. We have till the 13th? Oh no, this is the deadline and this is the soiree. We needed the infiltration route. Why are these? Oh, these are red because of Idol's Day. This game goes to October. That's interesting. This game was robbed of Halloween! There is no Halloween in Metaphor. It's crazy. Alright. Am I doing Maria today or am I gonna do a dungeon? I think I should probably do those dungeons. Yeah. Maria's rank can sit for a bit. She's at rank 5 already. You rank up through the story. You still have to do Alonzo, but Alonzo has not been available to hang out. Or rank up, rather. You're gonna be at nighttime. We still have to get your archetype quest done. I did Nurus, didn't I? Yeah. We got Nurus to 3. I thought Nurus was at 4. I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of good that these guys are doing pretty good with rank-wise, because we still have 3 archetypes or followers we have to find. So, you know, they're coming along nicely. I think for now, I want to go...
Where to?
I want to go do one of those dungeons.